Hey guys, how's it going? I'm working on a piston filler right now. That's gonna be the barrel. Yeah, this is a test piece because the real piece is gonna be made out of some tortoise celluloid. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. Ooh, pretty. So I don't have any spare bits of celluloid, so I'm not gonna start with this. Hey everybody, what's going on? Today I'm making a piston filler. Right now we're making the barrel part that holds the ink in the piston mechanism. And there is the piston mechanism. It's 3D printed stuff, and it's gray with it's got a couple orange O-rings. It all fits together like it's supposed to. So there's the mechanism housing, and then you got the, well, let's do this since it doesn't have a blind knob cap. Let's see. Ooh, look at that, nice. Before I can make up parts out of this, I have to turn it around. I already marked the ends with little the center marks. Take my puncher dealie, and then you go pop like this. Hold on, it doesn't work very well. Hear that? Pop. And yes, in case you're curious, I was this entertaining back when I was a high school art teacher. I got on the kids' nerves just exactly as much as you think I did, which was probably a lot. Now I gotta put this in there. This is a spring-loaded spur for wood turning. You put it in the little center hole I just made, and when the tailstock pushes against the back of the blank, it'll push it into this, and it'll hold on really tight and grip it, and then I can turn it around. The whole thing, all in one go. Put that there, and then over here, like I said, I'll put this one here. I want to push tight, but not so tight that it makes the whole piece flex one way or the other, which you can sort of see. So I just get it snug, and then I take the old metal lathe and I adjust the speed to medium speed, to auto feed, off of threading onto, see that bottom one moving? That means the whole carriage is just gonna go side to side and do like an auto cut. And then, or auto feed, right? It's not auto cut, it's auto feed. Second spinning, spin, spin, spin. Yeah. And I'll pull this lever here, and then so that is the start. I'm going to make 2 passes on this to knock off the edges, and then I'll make one other pass to make it round so that I can hold it in my chuck properly. But not yet, because it's dinner time, and it's also 6:30, and I'm really tired. My brain stopped working a long time ago, so it would probably be better if I came back tomorrow. Bye. That, my friends, is the tortoise celluloid being boarded it out with a boring bar, a little skinny boring bar, and then soon to be threaded to become a section. And the customer has decided he wants a number 8 nib in there. We're going with the Magna Carta, made in India, and it uses the same housing specs as a Bach number 8. Now it is shaped. It's going to get parted it off. I found it. Ah! Threading time at Newton's Pin Shop. Yeah. We're going to phase the back of the section off. Now we're boring out the inside of the section. So if this is a converter filled section, a converter would fit in the back of the section. But this is going to be for piston filler, so this part isn't that important except to make it look cleaner on the inside. Now back to the turning tool, which is going to cut the tenon for the threads. Well, first it's going to cut the air because that's very important. Now it's cutting the back of the tenon like a relief before the threads. That way the section fits into the barrel nice and smooth first. Now it's cutting the thread tenon, so this part's gonna actually have the threads cut into it in a minute. External threads. There we are. Here we are boring out the inside of the barrel, which will be a piston filler for this guy that we just finished. I mean, it's almost finished. I still have to sand it and buff it and make it pretty. But yeah. Pause, coolant, RPM's off. And because this is celluloid, and it's harder to get a super nice finish, I'm going to take the swarf out before it does the last finish pass. That way none of the swarf that was left behind scratches the barrel after it makes the cut, because that would not be cool. Slow, slow and steady finish pass. Internal threads. Ooh. Now threads are going to get cut on the outside right there. That'll be glued up with some silicone grease so that it makes a nice tight seal and doesn't allow ink to leak out from the barrel to the section. You can cut your threads so that everything fits together super tight, but I don't like parts that are hard to take apart from each other. I like everything to go together and come apart smoothly and easily. Now it's going to park. Ta-da!